Shields up, Iron Breakers. How's everybody doing this fine Wednesday afternoon? Afternoon for me. Who knows what time it is for you guys. Gonna be drinking some tea, and we're gonna be playing some video games, huh? How about that? It's been a while since I live streamed or pretty much did anything on the channel, so let me get to grips with all of the things. Let me know if there's anything wrong with audio or anything along those lines. But yeah, for some reason I seem to have my live stream seems to have frozen on my channel, that is, but it seems to be working now, so there we go. Just checking up all the things, making sure we're doing all of the live things that are needed. And now I will devote my full attention to this. Anyway, today we're going to be playing two games. It is going to be Onechanbara Z2 Chaos for the PlayStation 4. And then we're going to be playing Lost Dimension for the PlayStation Vita. So these are two games that were sent to me by NISAmerica so that I could check them out, tell you guys my opinions on them. And that is exactly what I intend to do. Now, Onechanbara Z2 Chaos is actually a game that I was thinking about doing a video on, even before I got a code, because I had heard that the combat system was actually pretty deep, even though if I already know that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be like, oh my god, it's just all about showing skin and fan service and all that stuff. And all I can really say to that is, you know what, if you don't like these kinds of games, then maybe the game's not for you. That's one thing that I actually like, is when games aren't specifically catering to people. Now, you'll see me change a couple of clothes here. We will get further in depth with the customization. I'm just trying to make the characters look as much as they look originally. So right now, the only thing that is different is on the character with the long ponytails on the left. You'll see she's got a pair of sunglasses and these bangles on her, what do you call this? It's not elbow. Is it elbow? Yeah, I think this is the elbow. So she's got those yellow bangles on the elbow. So that's the only thing that I really changed. The reason I'm drinking tea is because I have a sore throat. I don't particularly have a cold. I don't know what's going on with that, but I do have something wrong with my throat. But must be I might be coming down with something from all that time at Gamescom. But anyway, let's get down to business, shall we? What is Onechanbara Z2 Chaos all about? Well, as you can see, you got these ladies over here, and they're vampires. So the ones on the left are, I believe, the baneful vampires, and the other ones are the vampiric clan, I think. But basically, you have two different clans of vampires. They're supposed to be enemies, but for the purpose of this game, they kind of teamed up, and they're trying to prevent the zombie menace from taking over the world. So they're vampires fighting against zombies, and that's pretty much what this game's about in terms of story. So let me just go into practice real fast here, because once we're in the game itself, it's going to be very hard for me to actually tell you guys what is happening. So before each mission, you have a loading screen. The loading screen, you can check out all kinds of tips. This is actually pretty much how I did my tutorial. I started reading through all of these every time that we were on a loading screen so that I would constantly learn new things. And after you're done loading, a menu is going to open up, and you will be able to select the order in which you want to have these characters. That's because you're going to be switching them in and out tag team style. So the order might be important depending on which character you are better with. So what we're going to do is we're going to put her first, and then I'm going to put her second, because I really like her. She's really good, the second one and the first one as well. Then we're going to go with her, and we're going to leave the last one, because that last character is like the slowest character. So she's more about powerful hits as opposed to actually dealing combos. And I kind of prefer the faster hitting characters, if I'm being really honest. So let's get down to it, shall we? Okay, so here we are. This is the practice mode. This is the character that you control. As you can see, yes, definitely lots of skin showing. So if you're one of those persons who is very prude when it comes to video games and you don't want to be exposed to this kind of stuff, then definitely Onechanbara isn't for you. If, however, you like killing zombies and just destroying hordes of enemies with a pretty satisfying combat system, yeah, you might just enjoy it. Now, something that I do have to criticize right from the get-go, and this is something that you will notice as we play more and more, you can see that a lot of attention has been paid to the main characters Speaking of which, how do I even switch? Okay, it's up and down. I kind of forgot how to switch to the different characters. But you can see that a lot of attention has been paid to the details on the main characters. Let me actually just walk up to the wall here. I was trying to get the camera in a little bit closer, but it doesn't matter. You can see that this character is very detailed. Now, if we look at this zombie, not even close to the level of detail that the main character has. And if you look at the rest of the scenery, it doesn't have that much detail either. So it is one of those games that kind of focuses most of its attentions on the main characters, and anything beyond that is not going to look that good. So now let's talk about mechanics. I mean, you press square, you do a basic set of attacks. You can upgrade some of these in order to, you know, deal more attacks. Like, you can just do these massive combos, and you also have triangle, which will deal a lot heavier attacks. Now, you can chain these together using square and triangle, and you will come up with different combos as you play. And there's also some kind of a mechanic that whenever you do your last hit with square, if you press the thing to switch character, you can switch to another character and continue your combo flawlessly. And if you do it at the exact right time, which I haven't really been able to, you will be able to get one of the characters that comes in to do a devastating attack. But as you can see, it is a whole lot about, you know, mastering each of these different characters and trading them in at the right time. Now, each of the characters actually has 2 weapons. You can switch between weapons by pressing the... which button was it for switching weapons? Man, I'm kind of rusty. Okay, so this is for... Okay, it's L2. There we go. If you press L2, you will switch to a different weapon. And something that will happen as you attack more and more enemies is your weapon will become drenched in blood, and you will have to dry it off using L1. So this is a very important mechanic, because as your weapon becomes drenched in blood, you will not be able to... you won't be as effective in combat as you were previously. Man, this enemy really is kind of weak sauce. I should have made him invincible, and I forgot to do that before we started, but that's fine. Then you will see that each of the characters has like some special blue symbols on top of her. I'm not going to be able to showcase that in the training mode, but these symbols will allow you to do special attacks. So like, for instance, this one would be she throws a bunch of missiles against the enemies, and you can switch using left and right on the D-pad, and you will be able to do more than one special attack. And then beyond that, there's also a sub-weapon for each of the weapons. Like, for instance, this one, you can charge up this boomerang-looking thing. She throws it, she hits enemies, and enemies get sliced up. This character, on the other hand, does this thing, which I'm not entirely sure what that is, but that's fine. And then we'd have this character, which summons these knives that then she throws against the enemies. And this one, who pulls out a flail that you can use as a third weapon. So this character actually has 3 sets of weapons. She has a chainsaw, then she has her fists. Oops. I messed that up, sorry. Then she has her fists, and then she still has the massive flail. But anyways, chaining these together creates a beautiful spectacle of awesomeness as you are going through the different levels. If anybody has any questions, feel free to throw them in chat. That is the whole point of doing these gameplay impressions live, is to get a little bit of interaction from you guys. So if you have any doubts about the game, make sure to let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. But for now, let's actually get into story mode. Now, the story is not something that I would place a high value in when it comes to Onechanbara. It's more about just, you know, getting in there, slashing people up. That's what I enjoy about the game. The basic storyline, like I said, there's zombies. These 2 rival clans of vampires have banded together, and after they banded together, they are fighting the zombie menace. So I'm going to go straight into whatever game mode, whatever mission I was in. So it's going to be as much of a surprise to me, this particular mission, as it is to you, so as to keep things, you know, a little bit challenging and whatnot. Man, really need this tea. Tea is like my best companion when it comes to live streaming. I'll give you that much. Loading screens they seem to be a little bit longer than they would have to, but it's fine because, like I said, there's a lot of stuff to learn when you're a new player. And even after learning a bunch of stuff, I would still come back here to look up information. They also use the speaker on the controller, which you guys might be hearing a little bit of through the microphone. And right now we're in the desert. I don't remember exactly which mission that is, but we're gonna go straight into the enemies and start slashing them up. There's also a dodge move that I didn't mention, which is R2, and if you keep R2 pressed, you're going to be running. So let's start slashing people up. Oh, these guys are just like super easy, apart from the shark-looking things that are in the sand. Oh yeah, sandstorms are a bit of an annoyance, so you gotta be careful about that. You're able to recover once you get thrown up in the air like that, so you might wanna... Oh man, these guys are so annoying though. Let's see if I can do anything with the ranged weapon. No. There we go, finally caught up with one, and down he goes. There's actually a direction that tells you where you're supposed to be headed, and from time to time, they will close you down in an arena. Where you will have to, where you will be forced to fight against some of the enemies. Like right now, we're locked into an arena, so we have to fight. Oh man, the combos are just like ridiculously overpowered at this point. Changing up to another character. Something I also like about this game, soundtrack. Soundtrack's really cool. It is very, you know, action-based, just guitars and whatnot, as you guys can hear on the stream right now. You can do running attacks like that one. I have to be honest, I still haven't completely mastered the combat system, because even though it would seem like a game like this, you know, would have a very simplistic combat system, Dynasty Warriors style, nothing could be further from the truth. Like, the combat system in this game is so deep. That's not to say that, you know, Dynasty Warriors isn't deep, but I kind of feel that there's a lot more to it in this game than a Dynasty Warriors title. But again, I don't know, it depends on your personal tastes. So this is the character that has the chainsaw. Like I told you, she can do some really massive combos. Like, these guys are dying just way too fast. I need to come up to tougher enemies. There will be boss fights at some point, so hopefully when we get boss fights, I'll be able to show you guys, you know, stuff that is a little bit more interesting than what we're doing right here. Now, something that happens every now and then is enemies tend to get stuck on geometry, and that is very, very frustrating, because a lot of times, you know, this game scores your performance. So I've had a lot of occasions where I was actually doing really well, and then suddenly I get a B or a C because I had to spend 30 seconds or so locating an enemy that was behind the barriers, and that is just very, very frustrating. I do like the mechanic of switching between the different characters. It's very satisfying. There's also a thing that you can do in which you can jump forward if you press X, and it just allows you to rush between multiple enemies. They also have a lock-on mechanic, even though I tend to not use that all that much, because I just don't find it very useful most of the time, so I just kind of steer clear of that. I mean, by now you can clearly see that a lot of attention has been placed into the player character models, a lot more so than into the enemies. Anyway, let's see if we can do a special attack here. I mean, I would want to use it on a tough enemy though, and right now we don't have any really tough enemies around. Oh, there's these guys. So this is what a special attack looks like. This is the projectile special attack, and it uses up your special bars, which you see above the health pool of the character that you have selected. And the more special bars you have, the more special bars that we use, and the more powerful the attack will be. So these are fairly easy enemies. This is just like cannon fodder, really. But the game does get more challenging once you get down to bosses and whatnot. So did we kill everything yet? I mean, we aren't even getting any stars, because the enemies are spawning way too slow and just breaking up my combos. I did upgrade the characters right before this mission, so I'm not sure if they're a little bit overpowered or what the deal is with that. I like the camera angles that they do when you're doing, you know, a pretty beast attack and goes all cinematic and whatnot. I like that. I also like the degree of control that you have over the characters. Sometimes I even tend to, you know, lose control because I'm just trying to do so much stuff at once. But when you actually master the combat system, you have an incredible degree of control over these characters. Where the hell did the other guy go? This game is for the PlayStation 4, for those of you asking in chat. There we go. See, rank B because I was like looking for this one guy. Anyway, let's keep following the arrows here. Looks like we're going in the direction of this pyramid thing. Oh, and there's a sandstorm coming up. So this allows you to actually allows you to buy stuff during the game, even though you have access to this menu outside of the game. You can see that currently we have 6,400 of the currency, and we can buy new weapons or items. Like you can buy consumables if you want to, or you can buy specific weapons which change the look. I think this is mostly for looks, but I haven't really bought any of the weapons yet because I've been spending all of my points on skills. So as you can see, these skills over here will increase the amount of combo hits you do. They will also add new moves and stuff like that. I mean, your basic spectacle fighter stuff that you have. There's also rings, which are equipment that you can equip on the characters, and they will give you different bonuses. Like here, this increases your attack power, this increases your defense, and so on and so forth. But right now, we don't have any points to invest because I've spent almost everything in new skills. And then there's also the command menu, which tells you everything that you can do with each of the characters. But we're not going to get into that stuff just now. So we're going to just run up to the top of the pyramid and see what's up. Okay, a bunch of more enemies. Yeah, it doesn't seem that this game has a whole lot of love for the PlayStation 3. Sorry about that, guys. Those of you that are still on the previous gen, this, as far as I'm aware, is only on PS4. But it does run pretty smooth, though. Oh, really? There's just like this one enemy waiting. Let's do some slaughtering! The voice acting is not the best. It's like one of those B movies. So, yeah, there's that to it as well. Slice up a couple more people. Yeah! After we're done with this mission, I will show you some of the customization options that you have available for each of the characters. Oh, look at this guy just not doing anything. What the hell? Get sliced up, son. But I mean, at the end of the day, for all its complexity in the combat system and whatnot, and its 4 characters and all that, which all of them behave differently and all of them have a different moveset. At the end of the day, the game's objective is fairly simple. You're just running around these levels, which are about as linear as it gets, and you're slicing up zombies and demons and all kinds of different enemies. And usually at the end of each level, you will have a boss fight, which will involve, you know, making better use of the different skills that you've learned and whatnot. There's a couple of mechanics that we haven't mentioned yet, like the blood mechanic, which you can see around each of the gauge of these characters. There's like a red outline. Once that fills up, the characters will start dealing a lot more damage. Some of them might even transform, and despite the fact that you're doing a lot more damage, it's not all, you know, it's not all good, because you will actually start losing health as well. Come on, where's the rest of the enemies? See, this is when it gets a little bit frustrating, when you're missing enemies like that. I think this V is like the max rank you can get. I'm not sure if it's V or S. I think it's supposed to be S, but this game introduces V, and I'm just like, I don't know what that is about. Either way, let's move onwards. Oh yeah, there's another mechanic I haven't told you guys about. If you notice on the different portraits right now, on the left side, you will see that all of the other characters are saying, "I'm ready." What that means is that if I touch the touchpad right now, I can summon all the other 3 characters and have 4 characters fighting at the same time. So let me actually switch to this one, because this is the character that I like to control the most. And now, call up all the rest of them, and we now have all the characters on screen at the same time, which just... I guess that's why they called it Z2 Chaos, because when all the characters are on screen, it does become pretty chaotic. Now, this is not, this is not a 100% advantage thing. Let me just switch this up into a special. Because there was a character back here that only would take damage from special hits, so I wanted to get rid of him. But again, there's always some kind of a risk to doing these kinds of things, because the other characters are still taking damage despite the fact that you're not controlling them. So you got to be careful about that stuff. But as you can see, this particular wave a lot more challenging than the waves we had before. So the game does become challenging. Don't think this is just a super easy hack and slash and I got this. But yeah, there will come a couple of scenarios where you might struggle quite a bit. Now this character can also regenerate her health if I want to. You can see that she has a little bit of gray in her health. You can regenerate that by keeping square and X pressed. The other 2 characters can't. Now notice that my sword is actually a lot less effective right now, because the sword gauge is fully red, which basically means that I need to get the blood out of the blade. There. Now it's going to become a lot more effective. This character also has another weapon that I haven't shown you guys yet, which is this massive sword. Oh, nice. I hadn't seen this combo just yet. Did I actually switch weapons yet? I think I did. Come on, one more. So as you can see, this weapon, a lot more different style, a lot more of a heavier style than the previous one. As a matter of fact, this almost reminds me the Blades of Chaos from God of War, because she's got the whip thing going on with the blades in at the edge. So there you go. This is another weapon that this character has. So now we have another special that I haven't done yet. Now this special basically puts another character that copies all of my movements. And we're constantly losing health right now because we are in blood mode. I hadn't even noticed it, but the fact that our character has this red aura around her, she's like in blood mode, so she is constantly losing health. But since she has that regeneration thing, it's fine. Oh, that was also a special attack that I didn't even remember I had, which is you can jump on top of people. But anyways, these guys are pretty tough, and I do have to use specials on them. And I don't have any specials available on this character right now. Wait, I do have. Let's switch to... Oops, I made a mistake. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we can fix it. So let's get to it, and let's missile barrage these dudes. So these mud-looking dudes, they can only be affected by these special attacks, which is why it was taking so long to kill them. But now I don't have any specials on this one. So we gotta get this one again. Hit him, hit him, hit him, kill him, kill him. Oh no, he survived. So I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to get... Okay, I can still get the special... I can still fill up the special gauge by constantly attacking this guy. There we go. Oh, there's still one of these left over. Are we done? Oh man, when it's just like one or two of them left, it's so frustrating. It really breaks the flow. There, we still got like near max rank, so it's pretty good. Let's move on. Does this game have co-op? No, not so much. And that is actually something that surprised me. Like, 4 characters seems like it would be a no-brainer to just have co-op. Doesn't seem like the developers felt that way. People asking, is this Onechanbara? Lost to mention, this is Onechanbara. Onechanbara Z2 Chaos. Okay, let's get some combos going. You can also throw enemies up in the air by keeping triangle pressed. That will start up your aerial combo, and then you can just jump in the air and still keep on going. Like I said, the combat system is surprisingly satisfying and complex. Ah, there's too many friggin' whirlwinds up in here. I was waiting for one more attack there. There's also the fact that you can charge up some of your weapons while you're in the air, as you can see there, as well as even when you're, you know, recovering from blows and whatnot, you can start charging your weapons for a counterattack. Oh, I almost had a pretty decent swing there. That would have been cool. This character can also use her fists for more powerful attacks. And her feet as well. Oh, that machine gun though. But the thing is really annoying me in this particular arena is the friggin' whirlwinds. What the hell? Don't want any more of that stuff. Then switch up in the middle of a massive combo. And again. And it allows you to do a lot of different playstyles with these 4 characters, which I like. I always like options. Come on. And there's no cooldown on the switching system, so you can keep on changing characters for different combos. Damn, these whirlwinds, though. The voice is still, you know, you can instantly tell these voices, just, let's do some slaughtering! Like, nobody says that. Come on, let's be honest now. Come on. These friggin' shark enemies are the worst. Takes care of him. So what do we got left? A couple of more of these, yeah. A couple more of these shark-looking things, for sure. There we go. What else? There's got to be like one more. Yeah, this one dude over here in the corner. Nice boob physics. Yeah. The game does run at 60 FPS, but the frame rate is unlocked, so you will see frame dips whenever there's a lot of stuff happening on screen.
This will be the result every time.
Okay. Let's see what else they got for us in this level. Question for Rui, are you planning a Fallout 4 Let's Play? Can't say that I'm planning that. That seemed like that would take forever. So how did you get Lost Dimension anyway? Review copy or import? It was a review copy from NISAmerica. I think I also got an Onechanbara before release, but I'm not sure. Oh, boss fight.
Scorpion. That's just great. It's hard enough to find her footing as it is.
Things got a real old-fashioned sense. Weird stuff.
Okay, so this boss is going to be about hitting him in the face, most likely, I'm assuming. So I'm just kind of clearing the battlefield of the rest of the enemies so that I can focus all my attention on the boss. So the character... Oh! Looks like we've reached the blood thing. This is the special attack from this character. She can start spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. But basically, while I have my blood gauge... Oh yeah. There's also a quick time event system where you have to use the touchpad. Like that. But the quick time event system on this game has not been frustrating because it does give you a lot of time. Now, this character is losing a lot of health. I'm going to switch her out. As you can see, this particular character will regenerate health. If you look at her portrait, she's currently regenerating health. Unlike the other two characters, which you have to manually regenerate health. Like this one, you manually regenerate. The one that we were using before this one, she can regenerate so long as she is out of combat. So two different mechanics on health regeneration and health management that you have to take into consideration. But damn, this boss is really easy when compared to the last boss I fought. Like, this guy isn't even putting up a fight right now. What a chump. Okay, dude, here you go. Have some missiles. Let's actually call everybody out here. Just increase our combos as much as possible. Go all out. And there's another special attack coming off. And we sliced off his arms too. How you doing, bro? Oh, you're just like sledging around now? Oh, dude. Okay, so this got a lot easier than my previous missions. I gotta give you guys that much. Here's another one. So basically the way that you do these quick time events is you just slide on the touchpad. So like if there's an arrow left, you just slide left. If there's two arrows breaking apart, which was the first time I saw, you just like do this. So there's a, you know, it's fairly easy, fairly intuitive. And I know that a lot of people are going to be like quick time events, meh. But the thing about it in this game is that you can see it coming because they'll actually tell, okay, press these buttons now. And they give you so much time to do them that I don't really feel they take away from the game itself. So usually not a big problem. But yeah, this is basically Onechanbara. Let's do another mission. So hopefully we get to play against another boss. And let's hope it's not another desert mission because that was not fun. Did not like those sand whirlwind things at all. And yeah, slicing off limbs has an effect. As you can see, the boss completely changed depending on what you sliced off. So I say next thing we go to is, we've been doing left to right, so I guess we'll go to China next. I'm gonna keep the same order. And I guess after this I will show you guys the customization and all that stuff. Of course, Magical Noob had to be here just saying, quick time events, meh. The Magical Noob, for those of you that aren't aware, is Globku.
Even this deep in the mountains, huh? They really are all over the world. They wanted to cause mass panic, though. You'd think they'd pick someplace a little more populated. Picking a place like this to show up, with no real roads or facilities, it's probably just to keep us busy. And sadly, it's working.
Well, hey, at least it's got the right mood to it, you know? Something like this could pop out at any moment.
Come on, sis, cut it out. Not gonna happen. You never know. You just never know.
It's funny still, the cutscenes that they have on the game. I find them funny. Did we kill everything already? Why are they still slicing? So we got to pick a different path this time? Definitely seems to be the case. Now this is a part that is actually disorienting. When all 4 characters are on screen, switching between characters will also switch the position you are in. So it can get pretty hectic. But usually they're not on screen often unless you're doing the special attack that we talked about earlier. Again, I like these cinematic slashes that they do. They just kind of pause. Speaking of which, let me see if I can actually increase the difficulty a little bit. Because the last one was pretty easy. No, it doesn't look like we can do it in-game. Oh well. I guess we'll just have to slice you boys off. Easy mode. That character is actually a really good character to combo into because you just do the last hit on her square and then switch to a different character. Like that. Oh, I just got slammed. Hey, stop that. Holy crap, I'm getting stomped non-stop. Okay, this is not good. Gotta move away from that. Holy crap, look at the health on those two. There we go. Wait, this is not even the last hit of the combo. Nah, just pull up another character while that one was still spinning. That was insane. Now let's move on. Get the slicing. 249 hits. Jesus Christ. I don't know the difficulty level that I'm playing at. I haven't really touched the difficulty options, and I was trying to go into the options to see if I could increase it. I'm not even sure what are the difficulty levels at this point. I would have to go back to the main menu. But I might just do that, because this is being a little bit too easy. So let's actually check that out. Let's go give up, main menu, and we can check the difficulty levels as well. I mean, it's not like we need to go ahead and finish this level, fight another boss. I think you guys pretty much get the idea of what Onechanbara Z2 Chaos is about. Also, whenever you exit out back to the main menu, it's going to tell you the quests that you've completed. Now, these quests are usually like, okay, you killed this amount of enemies. You killed this amount of enemies while in the air. You've done this thing, that thing. So, let's see. Options. Camera type, player camera access, slow, prize, check which rewards you've earned so far. There doesn't seem to be a difficulty option to it. Okay, so if you go into missions, you can actually select the difficulty. But if you go into... Okay, the story is currently in medium difficulty. But if I select chapters... I can select the harder difficulty. So let's say this is where we were. How do we change the difficulty on this? Oh, I can't begin playing from chapter 9. I can't play on chapter 8 or 7. Okay, let's do 7. Why can't I change difficulty though? It doesn't let me change the difficulty. I don't know why. That's annoying. I'm pressing like all the buttons and it's just like, nope. Maybe you need to clear something in medium before you can do it in a harder difficulty, but then I should be able to play like this, for instance, in a harder difficulty. It's not letting me. Maybe I'll need to finish the game or something before it unlocks further difficulties. I don't know. But either way, we do have something here that I haven't done yet, so I'll do it now. Let's do the missions. But before we get into that, let's talk about some of the customization and stuff. So let's go to Coordinate. Coordinate is where you can do all kinds of customization. Now, as you can see, this is the character that I told you I've done some stuff with, and that is I've put some glasses on her, and I've put the yellow bangles on her elbows. But apart from that, I didn't really do much. Now, you can give her different clothing. So let's say, okay, I want Chinese Bellflower, or Arachne, or Night Owl, which is pretty much each of the 4 of them came by default with one set, and this character came with Cherry Blossom. You can change their hairstyles, although I don't have any hairstyles available yet. I do believe there's going to be a lot of DLC for Onechanbara, so that you can, you can really customize. Like, I've heard of this, was the banana split, where she's basically covered by 2 strawberries on her chest and a banana on her nether regions. So, yeah. Yeah. Then there's a bunch of items that we've unlocked, like I have this red ribbon, and I can put that anywhere. Like, I can put it in her hat if I want to, or if I want, I can put it in her neck, I can put it in her chest, I can put it in her solar plexus, her hips, her right collarbone, left collarbone, right shoulder, left shoulder. You can put this thing anywhere you want, and then you can have more than one. So let's say, okay, I want one here, and then you're like, oh, I also want another one somewhere else. So I also want one in the head. So there you go. And you've customized the character. And it's got tons and tons of options for where you can put your items. You can also customize the items themselves. So like, let's say for instance, okay, you want to manually do the position, you know, or you want to make it bigger. You can also do that. Like, tons of customization, like unreasonable amounts of customization. You can make your character look really bad if you're not careful. So just be aware of that. And you can do this for every character, so like you can also go for the DD. Now this is her transformed. I believe DD stands for Devil Drive or Dare Drive. I don't remember, but she transforms every now and then, and this is what she looks like. You can also change stuff there. I put her some red devil horns, which she didn't have, but you can, you know, put more stuff. You can have face stuff, like you can have stylish glasses. You can have, instead of stylish glasses, just black glasses. You have a ton of options. There's also body things, arm things, red armored gauntlets. Hadn't seen those yet. But yeah, you can do that as well. You can even put these gauntlets like on your feet if you want to. So you're just like, I'm gonna put these gauntlets on my right ankle because I want to. And boom, your character just has these, and these will animate and do things as you are fighting. Although you probably want to make sure that you make stuff look good at least. Don't make it look like this because it's ridiculous. There's also accessories for your legs as well. I mean, I think you guys get the idea, right? Now then, beyond that, there's also the battle things that I told you, like you can buy different weapons. Let's actually buy a weapon that I haven't bought a weapon yet. Torture Blade, Caduceus. Let's go for this character. Black Bindings, pair of knuckles created by Side. Okay, Nue. I'm gonna get this sword. Thank you very much. And while we're out here, let's just, you know, get a combo for each of them. So I'll get this combo for her, plus this combo for her, plus this combo for her. I just want to unlock all the skills eventually, so it's like just going after one combo for each of the characters for now. Oh. My D-pad not working to the best of its ability. There we go. 6,600. Boom. We've learned a couple of more combos. Should have actually bought a ring now that I think about it, but it's fine. Now let's get into that mission and try that out. We can get knee pads? Call Hengist. Yeah, you can get knee pads. Oh, man. But yeah, after we do this this one mission, we're going to be going into Lost Dimension, which is a completely different game than what we're playing right now. So, let's get in this. Okay, so I've never done this mission thing, so it does look like it is pretty basic, so still have access to all the characters. Let's see that new sword of hers, though. So this is the sword that I unlocked. Doesn't look that different from her original sword, to be completely honest. Although in the middle of all this blood, it is fairly hard to say. Oh, this is really good for you to farm currency if that's what you need. Okay, looks like we already have one of the characters that is going to require me to do... Wow, success? Wow, rank D? That bad? I mean, look at this. It's S, B, A, C. You give me a D for that? The hell? That was a pretty fast mission, though. I wonder if that's it or they give you more missions, because that was really fast. Mission 1 medium has been cleared. Cat here has been added to coordinate, and mission 1 hard is now playable. Okay. So that means I can... Oh, okay. So now that I've completed this one, I can actually go hard on it. Very well. Let's try this again in hard mode so that we see how much the difficulty really scales. I'm still surprised we got a D for that. Doesn't even make sense. I mean, the lowest thing we had was a C. I don't get it. Might have been related to the time it took us to kill them. Don't know. Seems weird. Seems pretty weird. We took too much damage, says Snake Jabba. Yeah, that is a possibility. Okay, so on hard we have to kill 50 characters instead. Okay, I actually want to use this ability right in the middle of them. There you go. Oh, you can actually switch characters while you're doing that special. That is awesome. And switch back to Chainsaw Girl. Jesus, the combos you can do like this, it's insane. I didn't even see what exactly we're supposed to be doing. Are we supposed to kill these guys? And because they seem not to be dying. Which is fine by me, because it's going to enable me to show you guys something different. Okay, all characters are about to be up. Come on. Perfect. Let's get in here. Complete insanity that you can do when you chain all of these combos together. Wait, let's do a transformation actually. Yeah! Transform. Sim. É pra onde eu piato de mim. Sorry, my wife was asking me directions. But anyways, we transformed. As you can see, the character now looks a lot different than it did previously. That's from the transformation effect. We're also losing tons of health. And we're getting absolutely no progress. Now the character after transformed, she remains transformed until we call her back. So when I call her back into the fight, she is going to still be transformed until her gauge wears out. So even though we've done 500 hits, it doesn't seem like whatever we're supposed to be doing is counting. What are we supposed to be doing here again? Because I'm kind of lost right now. That's whatever. Anyway, we're going to be switching things over. I'm pretty sure you guys got the gist of what Onechanbara Z2 Chaos is all about. And now I'm going to be switching to my PlayStation TV. So we're going to be closing this. I'm going to be putting my PlayStation to sleep. And switching things over to this. And hopefully everything works fine within the live stream. Let's see if nothing breaks. Copy protected content. Wow. Really? Really, AverMedia? That's what you're going to tell me? I think I can fix that. Pretty sure I can fix that. Give me a second here, guys, because I completely forgot that for some strange reason, the PlayStation TV has HDTV enabled. What's it called? The thing that copy protection, HDCP. That's it, HDCP enabled. But I can fix it. I can fix that real fast. Give me just a second. How dare you? Dare you? Not sure that fixed it. Ooh. Hopefully we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Ran into a little problem. But like I said, we fixed it. I told you guys that HDCP doesn't stop me, but it's really, really stupid. Like, why would a PlayStation TV need to have HDCP protection? And on top of all things, HDCP protection 100% of the time. Just doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense to me, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. Okay, so let's pop this bad boy back in. Okay, so now let me just start this. Sorry, I was just checking if everything was going okay with the live stream, so I can see that everything's fine. So let's get to Lost Dimension. Now, the version that I am playing right now is the PlayStation Vita version. And to be completely honest, the first thing that I can advise you guys on Lost Dimension is if you're planning on playing Lost Dimension and you have the PlayStation 3 and the Vita, I would probably advise you to get the PlayStation 3 version because I was a little bit disappointed with the performance on the Vita version. So here's the intro. Not sure if you guys want to watch this or not, but I mean, it is one of those games that has a lot of an anime, a lot of an anime feel to it. So you have the animation and whatnot, and you guys can get a decent idea of how the animation looks like from the intro. So it's a nice thing to watch. Lost Dimension. So, what's Lost Dimension all about? You guys might be wondering. Well, it is one of those turn-based Japanese RPGs with a mix of novel storytelling. And by novel, I'm talking like, you guys know those murder mystery novels and stuff like that. For instance, something that instantly comes to mind is Danganronpa. You guys know what I'm talking about. Except this one actually has a combat system and all that, and stats and party management and all this more complex systems to it than just your regular Japanese novel games. Okay, so first thing you guys are going to notice is that the frame rate, frame rate not the best. Frame rate most definitely not the best. So right now we're at this place which is called a lobby. So let me tell you guys just a little bit about the game before we get started. About the story more specifically. So all of the people in here are these gifted individuals who are part of this team called Sealed. They were sent here because this was a tower that somehow showed up in the middle of the world, and this character says that he is going to end the world, and he calls himself the End. Which is kind of appropriate that the main villain just calls himself the End. And obviously he said, I'm going to destroy the world, I'm going to do all these things unless you guys are able to kill me. And so the UN gathers together and gets all of these supposedly gifted people and sends them out to go ahead and fight this evil villain who is trying to destroy the world. And that's what we're doing here. We're at the lobby of the tower, so we're supposed to go into the tower and do missions. So as you can see, we currently have these missions. We already cleared securing a perimeter. The game allows you to do the same mission more than once, and we're probably going to do securing a perimeter again. I've only done 2 missions so far, which is the main story, the first encounter, and then securing a perimeter to kind of get a grasp of the combat system. So you're supposed to go on missions and whatnot, and you have all of these people to pull from, but the twist in this game is that essentially one of these people is a traitor. Now, I was at E3 and I talked with one of the Atlas representatives there, and he told me that the traitor is randomly selected whenever you start a new game. So it's not like, okay, I played through the game, I can tell you the traitor is this guy or whatever. The traitor supposedly gets randomly generated every single time. Well, not randomly generated, but gets randomly picked from your party every single time. And eventually you will have to, you know, find out who this traitor is. And if you don't find out, you might end up killing some of your party members who are innocent, who are not the traitor. So that's something that you want to keep in mind. But let's get into the gameplay aspect of it. And we're going to be doing securing a perimeter. So the first thing that you do is you select which characters you're going to play. So this is the scenario we will be playing. You can see that these are the 6 party members that I will be deploying. And you have the 6 enemies that are in the zone as well. You'll also see that we have these 2 blue squares. These are items that you can get from this mission. So this character here, Sho, this is your main character, and he is always going to be in every mission from what I can tell. And now you have to select other characters that you want to bring to the mission. So let's see, since Sho is already going to be in position 1, although he doesn't really have to, he can be someplace else. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to put Sho in position 3, so... There, let's put Sho in position 3, because I want to get Sho to pick up the square item on the right side. And then we can pick up whatever characters we want. Each of these characters will have different special powers. Now, I'm going to put Mana position 1, because she's melee. And I'm going to put... Excuse me, I'm going to put George in position 2, because I want to see if I can have melee characters assist each other. Should be an interesting experiment. Then I'm gonna put Sojiro. Should I put Sojiro? Now let's do Toya, because I never played with this character yet, so I'll do him. And Zenji I've done. Let's do Marco. And on 6, let's do Agito. There. An interesting little tidbit. The name of this character is actually Himino Akatsuki, and Himino Akatsuki reminded me instantly of Naruto, and it's interesting because she also does fire spells, so it almost sounds to me like it's a nod that these guys are doing to Naruto with Himino Akatsuki. No, wait. Akatsuki were the bad guys. Never mind. Doesn't make any sense. What I just said makes no sense, just ignore it. So we're going to begin the quest and see what we get. Another thing that I've noticed, there are a lot of loading screens. Sometimes even in the middle of battle, it will start loading character animations and whatnot. And
Here I go.
that is very disappointing. So when you start, you can choose whichever order you want to make your moves in. So like right now I have Mana selected because she was the #1 character, but I can select another character and you get to move all of the characters one turn, and only then it will go into the enemy's turn. If your characters are close enough, they might be able to assist each other when you are doing attacks, and you can basically move freely. And if you decide, okay, this is not what I wanted to do, you can press circle and you can go back to what you did before. That is until you take an action. So for instance, if I decide to, I don't know, use my gift or something, which I still don't have a gift on this character, or if I decide to use an item, then the game is like, nope, now you can't go back anymore. You've committed to this. So I think we're going to start things off by, I said I wanted to test to see if melee characters would assist each other. So let's find that out. Can I move this character all the way over here? And is he going to be able to attack? No, he's not. That is very disappointing. So even if I move him over there, he's not going to be able to attack. So I might as well try to attack that creature. So if you actually press attack, it will tell you the range that your character has to attack, and then you can hold square to move your character in range. What I want to do is to remain in range of this character. No, I'm not going to be in range of attacking that character. Damn it. So frustrating. Well, maybe I can use her to come in close to this. Yeah, that works. That works. Oh, I can't actually... Okay. I know what I'm doing. Sorry, guys. It's just a couple of the systems are still new to me as well. So, we're going to attack this guy. He's going to counter me. And the closer you are, the more, the bigger the chance is that you hit. So you can actually move in a little bit closer. Actually, this character seems to be capped at 91%, which is fine. Let's do it. And I'm going to get counterattacked by the enemy. But now, I'm going to get this character and move her into attack range over there. And supposedly this character will assist me. Okay, that's perfect. Although it's not going to be needed because she's going to punch that thing into oblivion. And now, I'm kind of stuck with the main character over here with two enemies close enough to me to attack. So what we'll do is we'll attack this thing. And now we have decisions to make in regards to these three characters. So what does this guy have? He's got a pistol. And this guy seems to be melee, so I'm assuming he's got some kind of special gift. No, he's melee. He's just flat out melee. Okay. That works. Let's put you over here and engage on this guy. Oh, he's got a wicked knife. Then he's going to get shot back. Now, in terms of these two, I'm probably going to get rid of the dude on the side first. Okay, so this guy has an extra long shot, which I don't want to use. I want to use attack.
Not good enough.
And now that I've used this attack, I want to move this character closer so that when he attacks, I'm going to get an assist. Oh, that was so close. Either way, I think I've exhausted my turn, so it's the enemy phase. So you'll have noticed that there was a loading screen there for the enemy who was attacking me.
Not good enough.
Interesting, there's friendly fire. I hadn't noticed that. That guy just shot his own ally.
Saw that coming.
Okay, so here's what we want to do now. We want to start getting the items that are all the way at the edge of the screen. And for that, what we'll do is I'll need to get rid of this guy. How's his health, actually? You can check their health by holding triangle. At least I thought I was able to check the health of the enemies. Well, you are, but I don't know which one the one is in front of me. Okay. That's me, so... it's this one. 76 health. I think a regular attack should be able to take it out. But I don't want to just do a regular attack. I want to start moving in a direction that matters to me, so... I want to shoot him from here. See ya!
Well then.
Now with these characters, I want to leave one of these scouts alive, so let's go ahead and attack the melee dude. However, he is going to be able to counter us, which is not good, but whatever. We're going to get an assist there. Point blank machine gun.
Not good. Let's go.
You guys have heard that the game is worse on PlayStation 3? I would be surprised. I would be surprised. It's like the game from a technical standpoint and from, I mean, not from technical, from a gameplay standpoint, I like the gameplay. I like the premise. I like pretty much everything about it. What I have an issue with is all of these technical stuff. Like, I mean, just look at this. Just from rotating the camera, what is this? 15 frames a second? Come on now. I'm pretty sure the Vita can pull something better than this. But anyway, also if you guys are watching it like, if you guys are seeing interlacing on the video, it's because I am playing at 1080i. You know, I'm stretching up the Vita footage to 1080i. So let's do... Does this guy have a gift? He does. Go away. He went away, all right. He's gone.
Let's get this show on the road.
Now, I'm not sure if I want to kill this thing. I will. The hell with it.
How's this?
Now, her we can do her special gift, which is like a special attack on this guy. Boom! And the assist. And now she gets slashed, but I want this guy to start moving over here because I want to pick up that item. Using your special attacks will consume something called sanity, and whenever you wait one turn without attacking, you will recover sanity. Okay, player phase. So that guy's going over there. She killed the other dude. Who's left? There's like one dude left, so we got to make sure that we don't kill it. Let's switch over to...
I need to.
Let's have you run away and wait here.
And away we go.
Let's have you run away as well. Oh, this dude like disappears when he moves. That's pretty cool. I guess he probably has a wider range of movement than the rest of the characters if he does that. The reason I'm not attacking the final enemy is because I want to pick up these items. Obtain health capsule. Now that is a consumable that restores your health.
Let's do this.
And now we want to move this character further this way, because there's another one of those items over there.
Well,
Let's move you away as well, force the enemy to move. Rush shot. Okay, so again, I do not want to engage on these enemies, so let's switch back to the main character. Okay, it can actually reach this now, so we should be able to just kill it. Obtain gift capsule.
let's do this.
The art style of this game reminds me a lot of Freedom Wars, though. I'm not sure if it's the same developer or not, but regardless of that, let's finish off this dude. Let's actually do coil shot. Bang!
This will hurt.
Good night, good sir. 4 turns. And that concludes the quest. You're also going to be ranked according to how well you did, depending on the number of turns that you took and, you know, all that usual stuff. But now let's do an actual mission. All of the characters are going to get XP, and something interesting that happens now is that some of them are going to level up and whatnot. This experience you can use to upgrade your characters, and I'll show you guys how that works. But stuff like this happens in between each mission. So your character seems to be some kind of psychic. This is the main character, and he is going to be the one who's going to have the last say in who the traitor is.
There's no escaping this room.
The souls of the dead
If you
should
ask
be
me,
forgiven.
you're all
Don't
equally
you think?
insignificant.
Someone's voice sounded odd. If you ask me, you're all equally insignificant. That voice kind of stood out from the rest, but yeah, you get these things, and these are supposed to be clues for who the traitor actually is. Also, in between each mission, you're able to talk to each of the characters. And right now, for instance, we have an event over here with Toya, and that is going to increase our relationship status, I'm assuming, because it's golden. Usually these are blue, not golden, so let's see what he has to say.
Hey.
What's the matter? Can I help you? Yes. How unusual.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'll take a break and let's you and I talk for a bit.
But you know.
Quite the emergency, wouldn't you say? We need to hurry or the world gets destroyed. Meanwhile, our team might kill us. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that you have 13 days to kill this person. The guy who's called the End. Otherwise, he will launch like a whole bunch of nuclear warheads to all the major capitals in the world and essentially destroy the world as we know it. Then again, if we are truly saving the world, we should expect it to be rather dangerous. It's only fitting for heroism to come with its own unique risks. Whew, I'm beat though. Well, just don't allow yourself to lose steam. You're a primary asset to the team, but I don't intend to let us down. Our memories are fuzzy and the scenario isn't optimal, but I've accepted it, and if this is my lot in life, then I say we power on through. No time to hesitate. It's as easy as all that? It sure is. That's how it works when you're a leader like me. If the captain gave up, the ship would have no clue where to sail, right?
Well.
That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. You're free to lose your way along the journey. We'll be fine. Just continue trusting in me. I see, an interesting perspective, but that's just how you are. I couldn't have said it better myself. So you need to have these conversations with the characters so that you can try and figure out who the traitor is. Right now, it doesn't seem like there's anything new for any of the other characters to tell me, because if there was, there would have been like a symbol next to all of these faces. These faces also indicate your relationship level with each of the characters, so right now, pretty much everybody is neutral towards you, but obviously, as things progress, it's not going to be like that forever. Now, if we go to setup, I can actually show you guys how to upgrade your characters and whatnot. You will be able to upgrade with equipment, although we haven't picked up any equipment yet. But you can change your equipment, you can change your apps, which I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean. And beyond changing your equipment, you can also upgrade your gifts. Like I said, each character has a gift. So right now I have Sight. Level up Sight. This will consume 1 gift EXP. How much gift EXP do I have? I have 1. Okay. So I guess... Wait, can I do this instead? No, I have to level this up to 5 before I'm able to move on. So level up 1 Sight. This will increase my dexterity and agility. And then we have Himeno Akatsuki, which I believe I will also have to level up her burn, because I can't really do anything else. So we'll level up her burn. Actually, she doesn't have gift experience. Toria Orbert has Coil Shot. We can do Gatling Wave. No, we have to upgrade it to 5. So right now for the first level, we are only able to upgrade our main abilities. But it looks like on the next level, I'll be able to upgrade Gatling Wave as well. Like also for my character, in the next level, I'll be able to upgrade Lock On as well, which is cool. Impact. Guess I'll have to no, actually I can't upgrade this. Can't upgrade this either. Not all characters got things, so. This one can actually do Armor Crush already. Who is this guy? This is George Jackman. This is one of the sword guys. He can do Armor Crush. Melee attack with high chance to lower target's vitality. Higher vitality loss with more analysis. This is a special mechanic that this character's got going. But as you can see, these talent trees actually become quite complex as you move forward. Like, you can see that you have a lot of choices. As you level up each character's gift, he's going to become more specialized in doing something. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of complexity to how you level up each character from what I can see. So right now we're going to do Armor Crush for George, and we'll use George in the next thing. You've learned Armor Crush. Power unleashed. You've earned a trophy. So it looks like we did all the leveling up that we could. As you level up, you will continue to acquire more gift XP, and you will be able to proceed down these skill trees and do more and more stuff. Then there's also items that you are able to use, like right now we have the... Oh, looks like we got a new shotgun? No, it's equipped. Oh yeah, these are the weapons that we have equipped, never mind. There's also barrier tech. And just regular consumable items. Wait, what's the gift capsule, I wonder? What's this? Slightly restores GP, okay. Then there's the status of each person in the party where you can check how everybody's doing and whatnot, but I think you guys get the idea. So anyways, let's proceed onwards with the story, because I'm curious myself. I haven't played a whole lot because I wanted it to be a fresh experience for the live stream. So let's go with Suspicious. I very much prefer this kind of startup where we're not surrounded by enemies and we can actually have a proper front line and whatnot. So, Show, I'm going to put you in the back line. Now let's go for the first position. I want to grab George. And then we're going to have Agito, and then we're going to have Mana. Now these are all melee characters. Now on number 4, I want to have a healer. And then on number 6, we are going to have... Have I done Marco or Yoko? I'm not sure if I've done any of these. I know I've done Agito before. Let's actually do Himeno for Burn. There we go. And this should be just fine. So, to keep things simple, like George, melee, kind of like tank dude, I think. Mana, kind of like tank dude as well. Agito seems to be more like a rogue type character. So Jiro healer, Sho is just a ranged basic character, and Himeno is a sorcerer. So let's deploy and see what happens.
Gotta climb to the top floor, huh?
Wish we had more to go on. I mean, anyone know the way to go to reach the top?
Our only option is to search the area. It could be a trap, but we don't have much of a choice.
Now, going off of what the End said to us, we are the only ones who entered the pillar.
Wait a minute. If I recall correctly, we had far more members with us. Just where in the world are they?
They must not have made it inside. Either that or they all died, but I doubt it.
What gives? Why are we the only ones that got in?
Maybe it's the one thing we have in common. Our gifts.
That thought sounds reasonable enough.
They never specified how many, but I heard them say when they put Sealed together, there were others out there with abilities like I had.
It's regrettable that we were put in this situation before we had a proper grasp of our members.
You mean the traitor, huh?
If you ask me, I say screw them. They try anything stupid, it'll blow their cover.
Oh, nice one. Quite a clever way to guide suspicion away, Mr. Mafia Man.
What'd you say, you little brat?
Hold it. Look, I understand it's hard not to be suspicious given the circumstances, but it won't do us any good accusing each other. If we lose our heads here, it's going to be even harder to figure out a means to find the enemy. Keep that in mind during the fight. Let's go.
And here we are again. So right now we have a bunch of melee in front, but I don't think the enemies are forced to attack the melee, so this might have not been the best idea. I think actually having ranged in front would have benefited us a whole lot more, but hey, too late for that now. I'm just going to move in range to allow them to attack us so that they can focus on the melee characters, and then the ranged can just, you know, waste them. I haven't played with this character before though. It's her gift. Heal. Restores an ally HP. Well, that's pretty simple. Actually, I wish I hadn't done the weight thing. Because I could have shown you guys a different mechanic. Wait, let me restart this mission. Can I restart this mission? Oh, you can only return to base, you can't restart? Huh. So basically I would have to do this. And now I would have, okay. Because I want to show you guys a different mechanic that you can use, which I would have been able to do here to engage in combat on the very first turn. Which would have been a lot smarter. Oops. Stop it. Now that I think about it, I might do something even more ridiculous. So let's do this, and now let's do Toya, Zenji, and then in the back line we definitely need George because I want to see his special ability, as well as Sojiro and Himeno. I know this is going to sound ridiculous for some of you guys, but I think you're going to like what I'm about to do here. Maybe, potentially, maybe you won't like, who knows. But I want to show you some a special ability that I haven't shown yet. I hope I can skip through that dialogue at the start, though. Because I wouldn't want to have to go through that again, you know? Yep, here we go. Start skipped. There. Thank you very much.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm not going to be in range to attack him? Oh, it's so close. It's right on the edge. Come on. That's not fair. That is not fair at all. Okay, it's fine.
Then let's begin.
Obtained research log. Sometimes you may find luminous objects on the floor, yada yada yada. Okay. Either way, we can move a little bit forward. We can't attack, but we might be able to use our gift. Oh man, this guy is right on the edge. Ah, so unfair. Okay, so we'll wait here. Obviously, we're not going to be able to attack either, so he will wait here. What we'll do now is I will come up here and I will defer to you.
Leave it to me.
And deferring essentially gives me a little bit of energy and allows me to move again. So now I can actually attack this guy. And I'll use the healer, and I will also defer to you. And now that I've deferred to you, we'll move this way. And, oh, come on. And we should get an assist. And I can't believe that you failed that hard. But I'm wondering if the gift can reach far enough. No. So what we'll do is, once again, we'll do the fur. And we'll defer to, not to him. Wait, I won't be able to defer to him? Oh, she's not close enough. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're able to defer from her, so she will just wait instead. I don't know if you can change whether or not the main character is always ranged. That's a good question. I haven't played enough to get different weapons yet, so I don't know. I love this machine gunning like point blank. Shotgun blast to the face.
Let's do this.
Okay, well, I guess it's time for you to go. So you're gonna die.
let's begin.
And now you're gonna die. Assist attack incoming. Shotgun blast in the face. Not too bad. He actually survived, but we can attack him again. The dude actually said get wrecked. Okay, so now we have the melee character, which I'm going to move all the way over there. And now I'm going to defer to him from the doctor. Now he should be able to do his special gift of armor crush on this guy. Wow, that was a pretty beastly hit.
I'll turn you to ash.
So we're not going to be able to do anything with her either. Let me take a look at this map though. The only thing I see there is a door. I wonder if we can get something special if we go to that door, but... So, with her, we will... Can't use the gift, can we? Nope. In that case, let's defer to Toya.
Roger that.
Now, Toya can attack here. Or possibly... there. With an assist from the melee, down he goes. Perfect.
Let's go.
Now I'm curious to see what's up with that door. And I do want to find out, so...
Then let's begin.
You can also do area of effect attacks. The thing about these is countered.
Don't get in my way.
Naturally, they probably have, you know, lower bonuses like your... whatchamacallit. Oh, he's too far away. They probably have lower bonuses for crit and stuff like that, but it's whatever. Wait a second. Have I played the doctor yet?
On my way.
Oh. The doctor might be in range.
A concerted strike.
Leave it to me.
Which means I'll be able to move this character again. Get him a lot closer to whatever this door thing is. And then in the next turn, we'll be able to get it done. So for now, I guess I would just like shoot this thing in the face. Actually, if I shoot it, it doesn't have that much HP, so it might die. So I'll just let them shoot me instead.
Let's go.
Not good.
You're gonna get countered and die. Oh, so close. Same thing right back to you. You're gonna get countered. Boom! Oh man! I make this shit look easy, he says. Okay, so we're at the door. What do you do here? Oh, it doesn't seem like we have whatever it is that we need to interact with this door. Maybe the door opens once we kill all the enemies? I don't know.
Well then.
Well, if that's the case...
This one hurt. Takes care of that.
Nope, mission clear.
Damn.
Is that all of them? That was brilliant! As long as we cooperate with one another, it looks like it won't be a problem to defeat the enemy and reach the top. That is, as long as we're not shot in the back by a traitor. At this rate, we'll reach where the end is waiting in no time. It's only natural that justice always prevails. Judgment shall be passed.
However,
I'm not as confident. We know very little about the traitor.
Seriously?
I'm telling you, this whole traitor thing's a bluff. The end scared shitless of us. That's all.
Oh.
I hope you're right. There wasn't anyone who was behaving suspiciously during that fight. Is there really a traitor among us?
Damn it.
What was that?
Huh?
What's wrong?
What?
You're sweating profusely. Do you have a fever? We're leaving you behind if that's the case. Wow!
Seriously?
Wait, we're just gonna leave him here?
No.
It won't be a problem. That's so. So basically we saw a picture of George holding someone else hostage. Rank B because we wasted a lot of time getting to the door. Guess that was to be expected. Characters are leveling up and stuff, and now we get to talk with characters again, experience more of the story. I'm hearing them again.
Traitors do not
Be good if
exist.
that's
What in the world are these voices?
Huh?
Hey, show, it looks like this machine's operational. What the hell's going on? This piece of junk wasn't working a minute ago. Don't let your guard down, everyone. This thing might be dangerous. And yet I suspect it's not going to make an attack on us. Strange, I don't think this thing runs on electricity. Well, then again, after what we've seen so far, maybe that's not so surprising.
Oh.
We shouldn't all get close at once. It might be safer if one person checks it out. Say, what? What is the meaning of this? Why is everybody staring at me like that? Your gift is psychometry, right, George? Now, hold your horses. I've tried using it several times since we got here, and it's not working.
What?
Not working? I've tried to read the tower's thoughts with my ability, and there are areas I can, and there are areas I can't. Ones I can't read, it's like it's too large. Or rather, it's different from reading a single person's thoughts. It's like reading the entire history of humanity. Hold up, guys and gals. Check this out. The energy chips those enemies have been dropping, they're glowing. Are they resonating with the machines? Stars and stones, we should be examining those things instead. Safety first. So I'm assuming there's a new machine in there, that there's some kind of new level up mechanic or whatnot. The generator. The EN chips you obtain in battle can be converted to items using the generator in the lobby. Oh, so I can create items using the energy stuff that we have. Right now we have 4,200. And it also tells you which characters can use each of these weapons. Interesting. So let's get something that Sho could use. It would be this pistol. The custom strengthened replica made by the generator. Huh. So we can create how many we'd want. I see. So basically these are upgrades for your characters. Kind of feel like we don't need those just yet. Dissolve items into yen. And if you... once you use them, you can dissolve the items into thingamajig. So technically I could create one of each. Like, it's not that hard. Wait, nobody can even use this Mugen blade here. Oh wait, no, George can use it. Okay, and now we should be able to go to equipment and change our gear and whatnot. So I can change this into the custom version of it, which gives me more strength. Then I can change her. Same thing, gives her more... Okay, fairly simple. Okay, I'm just checking to see... Okay, I think I get it. That's pretty much it in terms of equipment. I don't think we can change any of these, right? Yeah, everybody's using the same on this. And we don't have any of these app things yet. It did say something about gifts, though. What's this? Oh, yeah, the gifts in order to upgrade and whatnot. Okay, we can now do Akatsuki. Akatsuki can do Burn. And after that, she'll be able to do Searing Blast. She can do Impact, and after that, she should be able to do Torpedo Fist. And at 3rd level, she'll be able to do Concussion. This dude is able to go straight into either Assassin's Blade, Dive. A melee attack cannot be countered, or Sky Stream. Raises movement. Let's do Dive. This dude's gonna have to go for Heal. Actually, I think I could have gone for Strike of Samael. I kind of feel like I messed up there, but that's okay. Although, I would probably go for Heal anyway. And this dude can do Charge Link, raise your stats higher than those of linked ally. Pain Sync, inflict damage proportional to lost HP. Let's do Charged Link. And this guy has to level up, go away. She can go straight for Awareness. She's interesting. She's like a support type character. Should use her on the next one. Far Strider increases certain attack range with certain gift skills. Transports a section of the target, causing a fixed amount of damage. That. And finally, Mr. Jackman can't really do much beyond Armor Crush. I mean, after Armor Crush gets to level 2, I'm assuming I can do Zanzetsu? Maybe I have to have both. I'll do Mind's Eye for now. Oh, I can't. Huh. Oh, he doesn't have any... I can't because he doesn't have any points left, that's why. Either way, now that we've done this, we should be able to go to the generator and to solve the rest of the items, right? It makes sense, so... Knuckle Duster... So pretty much everything that we're not using, we're going to break down. Okay, so we upgrade all of our gear, upgrade all of our characters, upgrade all the things. Let's do another mission. So we did Suspicious, now we have Deadly Target and Unknown Mechanism. Oh wait, before we do that, we're supposed to talk with the characters. Almost forgot about that. Because the first 2 characters you talk with, you have a chance of increasing the relationship with them. So I think we'll do Yoko.
I see.
This is the pillar's interior, right? It's hard to believe that it's inside a tower. Just who is the End and is able to build such a thing? But I guess it doesn't mean the End built this. To begin with, there's no way it could have been made overnight. I think and I still don't understand. Camaraderie, better relationship with that character. Then we can have one more. So we can have Zenji or Marco. I think I want to have Zenji on my good side, because he's a badass. Thought the End was our only target, but there's others we have to fight too. Yeah, a lot of humanoid enemies. And mechanical ones too. They're all a bunch of pushovers though for me. Well, we don't know what's in store for us, so don't let your guard down. Ha! I don't need anyone telling me that. You can still talk with the other characters, but it's not going to have an influence on, you know, on the relationship status.
You're right.
So now let's actually jump out and do another mission. Securing a perimeter, unknown mechanism, deadly threat. Let's do another main mission. This one seems like it's going to be harder. Looks like the deployment this time is going to be different though. So here's what I want. On number 3, I definitely want to have the dude that moves a lot. So Agito is going to be number 3. I don't want Sho in number 1. I want to have a melee character there, like Mana. Mana would be perfect. And then for the other ones, let's actually have all ranged. Now, I think Naji was ranged. Also, we have Sojiro, the healer. Actually, instead of Sojiro, let's take Yoko, because I haven't tested her yet. And Toya, Zenji, we already have... No, we don't have Zenji, but let's have Zenji. There we go. Wait, Zenji's the shotgun guy. We already used him last time. We also used Marco. Who didn't we use? I think we're using pretty much everybody that we didn't use last time, so it's okay. We'll go like this. Looks like there's a boss fight on this one. Deadly Threat. Player phase. Okay, so starting things off. I really do like the soundtrack, though. Gotta mention that. So I gotta see how far I can take my character, because I will want to defer to this guy. It's like I can put this guy here. And I think the main character should be able to defer to him.
Let's do this. Let's do this. It's my chance.
Leave it to me.
So that I can pick up the item over here. Wow, it's still going to take me one more turn.
Commencing assault.
Okay, so now we have these characters that are very much surrounded. So what is her gift? Dive. Okay, she's the one who can do that crazy attack that we were talking about previously. Okay, that's cool. But before we do that, let's see if I can get her to use her gift. Boom!
Commencing assault.
Let's go.
So what is her gift? Awareness, Inspiration. Raises an ally's strength, psi, and vit. Awareness. Raises vit and agi of all allies near target. Okay, I see. So if the targets are close together, this gift will work a lot better.
I'll tear him apart.
Okay, so I think we'll use this guy to kind of tank for us here. Link. Copy an ally's stats and be linked. Share recovery effects and both can assist despite friend status. Oh, I would need to have another character close by. Okay, sorry, I'm still figuring out a lot of these, so here's what we'll do. We'll put her here.
Move out.
That's pretty cool.
Don't get in my way.
Now, let's move him here. And link with her.
Modulating my mind.
For everyone's sake.
Now, after linking that, let's use her gift. And was it this one? Of all allies near target, so everybody should get it if I do it on any of these. Speaking of which, I'll just do it on her and have her be like right in the middle. Oh, it only worked for her after all. Shot in the face. You're gonna get countered. You're gonna get countered as well. Ooh. I wonder if characters can die. I'm about to find out, I think. Shh, you can't mess with Mana. Mana's gonna bust you up. Problem is she doesn't have any backup.
Am I in danger?
Definitely sounds like it, doesn't it?
Let's go.
So let's actually get my character back up in the fray. Wow, I can't attack the other dude? That kind of sucks. Well, you're gonna get shot up then. There you go. Actually, I should have attacked the other one now that I think about it. That's fine. Obtained life pack.
And away we go.
Move out.
Okay, now we're gonna have to get rid of all of these guys at once. So you're gonna use your gift again.
This power.
Actually, I should have attacked because I would have gotten assists for that. Oh, you still get assists for your specials. Good.
I'm a little tired.
Okay, so she's tired, but if I move away, they're not going to be able to counter. And I'm still going to get 2 assists, so we're going to go for this guy. Yeah, buddy.
Don't get in my way. Out of my way.
Now give me those assists.
Am I in danger? How'd you like that?
I think Mana's going to die, though, in the next turn. It's not looking good for Mana, that's for sure. There's another enemy trickling towards us. Ouch. And she's down. I wonder if there's permadeath or if she recovers.
And away we go.
Can I defer? No. Damn it. This thing about me wanting to get all the items is becoming really annoying. Because it's giving me a big disadvantage in the battle.
Commencing assault.
Either way, you think you could spare a heal? Actually, I could, but I don't want to. Because she is going to dive again.
I'm a little tired.
Don't get in my way.
Wait, what's the gift of this guy? Oh, okay. These machine gun attacks crack me up.
Throw that a mile off.
Let's go. Good.
Critical hit. What's that guy trying to do?
You're off target.
I love these close-up machine guns, though. Oh, man.
That coming.
Take this.
Okay, time to get Agito into battle, hopefully.
Show on the road.
Finally, dude. Let's see that special gift of yours. Wow, I can't believe I missed that. Okay, it's time. What? Oh, I'll just be up here. Don't mind me.
Over here. I make this shit look easy.
I make this shit look easy.
I'll tear him apart.
Oh crap, I forget we still have the Metal Gear thing to deal with.
Let's go.
And that is what was trickling towards the other dudes. Okay, I see it. Okay, we need to get rid of this guy super fast.
Good.
Okay, so the only thing left now is the big robot thing. I don't like what I see.
Let's go.
I have a bad feeling. Heal me, he says.
Man, I'm...
Now here's what we were gonna do. You're gonna heal yourself. Because I want you in range to attack. Because I want him to do an assist attack on me. The hell? Well, I guess she will wait here.
Let's go.
Defer to her. Because we need to basically get here as fast as we possibly can. I don't think her dive gift can reach that far, but she will just wait here.
Don't get in my way.
Oh, and I can actually defer to her again.
Here.
Proceeding.
Which means she will be able to do... Damn it. Her dive attack after all. Back attack. So it looks like you have advantages from attacking from the back. An assist up the front. That's not too bad.
Take this.
This is not looking too good. Because this dude can deal a whole lot more damage than me. Why does he get to attack first?
Let's go.
Well, either way.
Come on. Here.
Man, I'm... Here.
Heal up Agito. Dive on him.
Come on.
This is gonna hurt.
Let's hope the thing doesn't shoot show again. Oh, crap. I have no idea what that is. When a unit's sound reaches 0, they become uncontrollable and will attack friends or foes indiscriminately. Berserking fully restores HP, GP, and can be used without limit for 2 turns. Statistics also change. Strength and Psi will increase, while Vit Index will decrease. When Berserk states end, sound returns to 100%, but the unit is dazed. Oh, wow. Holy crap! She went berserk and almost killed the boss.
Please, snap out of it.
This is a good thing. Wait, before we move her, well, yeah, kind of have to move her. Never mind. Let's use her gift. Give me inspiration on him.
Shit. Good. Get a grip.
Wait, can I link? No, I can only link with allies. I'm wondering if you could link up with enemies. That could be pretty damn insane. Get wrecked! Nice, double crits from Agito over there. Who did he attack just now? Oh, cool. He didn't attack one of the characters that could have been killed. Who is she gonna attack? Oh, the boss attacked her. She's dead. So much for that berserk. But hey, the boss is about to die as well. Yeah, buddy. Rank D because we did lose a whole bunch of people. Looks like even the people who died still get EXP. Also, your whole party levels up, even the people you didn't take with you, so that's kind of cool. Once again, another I'm hearing them again.
I still feel really bad about this.
This isn't the time to be joking.
What in the world are these voices? Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out what Onechanbara and Lost Dimension are all about from this live stream. Sorry about that little fumble up in the middle, because I was not aware of the fact that the HDCP was going to be such an asshole with PlayStation Vita, so PlayStation TV even, so sorry about that. Also, special thanks for NISAmerica for sending these my way. I love checking out all of this new stuff that they keep working on, and hope you guys enjoyed the live stream as well. Make sure to hit that like button as the live stream comes to a close, because it does help quite a bit. Thank you very much for sticking around. Leave me all the comments, feedback, all the kinds of good stuff in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one.